So today we have entered to the next topic where we will discuss the sums over the trigonometric ratio. So without wasting the time, let's get into the chapter. We all know this is a right angle triangle. Yes, we know, and it do have two legs are there. Two legs means it will have a base and a height. Sometimes they say base, sometimes they say height, sometimes they say two legs. Okay, and with a hypotenuse. Okay, so we have this thing. So these are there. Okay, okay. So now the very important thing, when what is this one? So this is 90 degree. So this is 90 degree. Okay. Now every time. So this is 90 degree. We know this one. Okay. So what is the use of 90 degree? It always says that. So whatever the side it is having, opposite to 90 means this one. Okay, sir. That is. So it's always hypotenuse. Always. It does not never changes. It is always hypotenuse. Okay, it will never change. Sir, if the diagram is like this, sir, then this is hypotenuse. As I told you, opposite to 90. So this is 90 according to the diagram. This is 90 according to this. Sir, if the diagram is like this, then what will happen? So this will be 90. So this is hypotenuse according to that. So what we have understood from the three diagrams, that whatever the side opposite to 90, whatever the side opposite to 90, whatever the side opposite to 90 is always hypotenuse. So it will never change. So what is going to change? The two things which are going to change, the legs. What are the legs? It's base and height. Okay, so that is a base and which is going to change every time. So according to this, so this can be base, this can be height, this can be base, this can be height, this can be base, this can be height. Okay, up to here you understood. But after some moment of time, okay, I will show you that of this particularly one side will be height. So on the basis of 90 degree, we have decided this is hypotenuse, fixed. On the basis of 90 degree, this is hypotenuse, basis of 90, this is hypotenuse. In the same way, okay, some particular point will be given in the question. So according to that, we will say this is height, this is base. If nothing is being said, so we will assume anything. This is base height, or this is height, this is base. This is height, this is base. Anything we can say. If they are not saying anything about the diagram, we will discuss. Okay. So first you understood which will be 90 degree. So from here we already discussed what is Pythagoras theorem and how to use them. Do you remember or not? If you doesn't, okay, no problem. We have to apply Pythagoras theorem on this topic. With the Pythagoras theorem only, we are going to complete this entire topic, okay, which we call as trigonometric identities. Okay, so a small question will be there. Okay, for example, I have this one A, B, C. So according to this, which will be 90? Sir, angle A equal to 90 degree. Good. According to this, sir, angle D equal to 90 degree. Very good. According to this, sir, angle H is equal to 90 degree. Very good, very good. Now, I need that you all should write a Pythagoras theorem formula on the basis of this one, on the basis of this one, on the basis of this one. Okay, so those who know, pause the video and write all the answers for the theorem according to this one. Okay, okay. So according to this, the formula I have written. See, as I told you, the hypotenuse is always alone on the remaining two sides according to this one. So it is always alone. Okay, the hypotenuse. Okay, and remaining two sides I have written. In this one, the hypotenuse is always alone, and the square of that one and the remaining two sides here also. So we all know what is hypotenuse. Okay, we all know Pythagoras theorem, and according to that we have written the formula. So on the basis of this one only we are going to discuss some of the sums. So this is very important. So why I am discussing, you understood, because this is the base, okay, of trigonometry identities. By using these diagrams only we are going to do all the sum, clear out all the sums. Okay, in case some of the cases in some of the schools or some of the teachers, they are saying perpendicular to this one. So don't get confused. Perpendicular and the height both are same. Okay, perpendicular and height both are same. Okay, understood. And it is being represented by small p. Okay, height is represented by small h and base is represented by small b. Okay, so if you see, there are some of the formulas which are lying on your screen. Okay, so if you see the screens or formulas are there. What is that one, sir? Sin theta. You will spell it theta. Okay, cos theta, tan theta. Okay, like this only you are going to spell it. Sec theta, cot theta. Okay, these are the some of the formulas. Okay, which you need to spell like that only. Okay, so on the basis of that, let me discuss some of the questions. Okay, so you have copied everything? Yes, sir, we have copied everything. Okay, so if you have not copied, pause the video and copy down everything, the formulas which will help you out. Okay, So with respect to the questions, the formula will be lying. Okay, so let me discuss. So this is your first question. For example, they gave you AB is equal to 3 centimeter, AC is equal to 4 centimeter, and you have to find out BC. Okay, so when you have to find out like this, okay, when you have the two sides, okay, and it's a right angle triangle, so obviously we are going to use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so on the basis of this one, we are going to calculate BC. So let me see. So this is your formula. You can write BC square is equal to AC square plus AB square, or AB square plus ABC square. It doesn't matter. But on the left hand side, it should be only hypotenuse. Okay, now BC square we are having. No sir, we are not having. So write as it is BC square. AB square, AB we are having, sir. AB square. No. So 3 square means 3 square. AC we are having, not AC square. So 4 square. So it will be 9 plus here 16. So 25. So BC square, how much we are having? BC square is equal to 25. So BC will be 5 centimeter. So this is the way you will find out. Ha sir, with this all things we know. Okay, very good. If you know it is very good. And if you doesn't know, okay, you understand this one how I am trying to do. So there you go. This is the second question. So if you see AB is to AC means now they have given the values in the ratio form. So ratio is not the original value. Okay, so what I will do, whenever they give you in the ratio form, what we are going to do, we need to take in the x form. Okay, so let you will write. So AB is equal to 3x, AC will be how much? 4x. Clear? Yes, it's understood. After the process is same. Now these are the values with the x. So we have to find out BC. Now what we'll do? We'll write the same formula again. The same formula we'll copy down. So this is going to have, we have replaced all the values with that one. Instead of 9, it will have 9x square. Instead of 14, we will have 16. We'll have 16x square. So 25x square, now root. So 25 will become 5. X square will become x. So now BC is in the form of x, so it will be 5x. Why? Because we have the values in the form of x only, in the ratio forms. So if it's a simple value, centimeter, meter, will directly will get the answer, but if in the ratio form, we'll get like this answer. Okay, understand? Every time we'll do like this, 3x or 4, whatever the ratio gave you have to take in the x form, and we have to solve the answer. So BC is equal to 5x according to this question. Okay, so now here we have calculated BC. Now the same question, okay, a small change I am doing in this one. Okay, so the same question you will copy down, question number 3, you will write question number 3, and the question will be same, but a small things will make. We have to find out sine theta like this and cos theta like this, and okay, sine theta and cos theta. Okay, so these are question number 3. Okay, the same thing you will have to copy down. Okay, including this one, some more steps we need to find. We got BC, now we have to find out sine theta and cos theta. Sir, what do you mean by sine theta? That these are trigonometric functions. So sine theta, what is the formula for sine theta? You see the formula. What is the formula for sine theta? Sir, it is P by, what is P by h na? So perpendicular by hypotenuse, perpendicular height, the same thing I told you. So perpendicular you say, or height, both are same, by h means hypotenuse. Okay, so now if you will see, first what you will do, first you will place the values according to the what we are having. So AB is 3x, AB is 3x, and this one is 4x, and this one we got as 5x. Very good. Okay, now perpendicular or height. So this is perpendicular height. Okay, and this is hypotenuse. Okay, this is base. It means this is base only. Na? So they are not clearly saying that which one you have to take base, which one you have to take height. So we'll assume this one as height, visible only, and this is base. If they are saying, then only we'll decide this is base, this is height. But they are not saying anything in the question. They are saying that you have to find out sine theta and cos theta. Okay, sine theta and cos theta. We'll assume that this theta, according this theta is there, na? So we'll assume this theta is right over here. We'll assume this theta is right over here. Sir, if sine A is there, so we'll assume the sine A is here. If sine Y is there, so we'll write Y is here according to what they are saying. Okay, so we'll discuss more about this one. Okay, you understood this one up to here. So height is one, base is this one. So height is how much? So this is height by hypotenuse. Now height is how much? Sir, height is 4x and hypotenuse are 5x. So what is the answer? Sir, 4 by 5. So sine theta is equal to 4 by 5. What else? Sir, cos theta. So cos theta, again cos theta is equal to what was? Base by hypotenuse they are saying. Okay, so base is how much? 3x. Sir, hypotenuse is 5x. So it will be answer how much? So 3 by 5. So whatever the values they are asking, whatever the, so if you know these 3 values, so all the trigonometric functions you will get, because it is based upon that one only. All the formulas having height, base and hypotenuse, nothing else is there. So our ultimately aim is to find out the hypotenuse if they have not given you, have to find out the base if they have not given you, whatever they have not given you, first to find out all the 3 values according to this one. After that, we will use the trigonometric function and we will solve that one. Okay, and in case it is in the ratio form, we will do like this only. If it is not in the ratio form, normal values are there in the first example, we will do directly, we will get 5 here, 4 by 5, 5 by 6, whatever is the values we will do. Okay, understood. The ratio is very important. You will take x only, you have to take everywhere. So there you go, there is the next question. Okay, so I am discussing all the models which will be helpful for you. Okay, now sin theta they gave you. Sin theta is equal to 5 by 13. What we have to find out? So this all things we have to find out. Okay, same diagram. Okay, I'm not changing the diagram, it will be easy for you. Okay, so on the basis of this, you draw the first this diagram, and below that equal to 1, 2, 3 questions. Okay, now the first question. So the solution will write. So in this case, what I have to do? If this are, they have not given any values in this one, how to find out? So what I told you, first you have to find out this one, this one, this one every time. But they have not given us, sir, but they give you sin theta is equal to 5 by 10. They have given the value, and we know that sin theta is equal to, what is the sin? The perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular by hypotenuse, we know this one, and they gave us how much? This is the formula, na? So sin theta is how much they are saying? Sir, 5 by 13 they are saying. So we can say perpendicular by hypotenuse. Hai. So instead of this one, I have written this one equal to as it is. Perpendicular, perpendicular, hypotenuse, same thing I have written. Okay, understood up to here. So we have perpendicular by hypotenuse is 5 is to 13. Means these are not values. This is in the ratio form. This is the ratio form. So we have perpendicular is to hypotenuse is how much? So 5 is to 13. Okay, so whenever in the ratio form, what I told you, you will take x. So let it will be perpendicular equal to 5x and your hypotenuse will be 13x. Okay, so write in the diagram. Okay, so here it will be 13x, and perpendicular means nothing they told you. I will take this one only perpendicular. So 5x. So we are not having this. You find out this one by using the Pythagoras theorem. We have the Pythagoras theorem. When you have these two values, so here we have to find out this. In the starting, we doesn't have any of the values. So how to find out that which one we need to find out and which one not having. So by using this one, we understood that these are the two values they have given us in the ratio form. This we need to find out. So we use the Pythagoras theorem and we will get the answer of AB. After that, we will go into the question. Value AB has 12x. Okay, by solving this one, you got AB as 12x. See, we have substituted the value, we got the answer. So AB is 12x. So we will write the value AB is 12x. After that, we are going to do the remaining sum. So what else we need? AB, BC, CA, we got all the values in the ratio form. So cos theta we have to find out. What is the formula for cos theta? So let me see. Cos theta is equal to, what is the formula? Sir, that is perpendicular by base by hypotenuse. Okay. So base by hypotenuse. So base is how much? Base means 12x. So 12x by, so 13x. So answer is 12 by 13. Next, sec theta. Okay, sec theta, if you will see, one more thing I need to tell you. We will see the formula difference, similarity between cos theta and sec theta is similar. This one is base by hypotenuse, that sec theta is hypotenuse by base. Means the reciprocal of this one. So if I will find out the cos theta, so if I will do reciprocal of cos theta, I will get sec theta. Yes sir, you will get sec theta, or directly you can write the formula you can do. So I will do directly. So it will be cos theta 1 by sec theta. So opposite. So 13 by 12 answer directly. If you place the value, you are going to get the same answer. Next, tan theta. Let's try to find out tan theta also. Okay, let me see. This is your next question. Okay, they told you tan theta is equal to 1. So this type of question we did now only. Now you do, I'm saying now. What you have to do? Okay, tan theta is equal to 1. You have to find out again AB, BC, CS, everything you have to find out. Sir, easy sir, we know this one. Now you told us, explained us how to do. We'll do. Tan theta is equal to, formula is, okay, so perpendicular by base. Okay. 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 So tan theta, how much I am having? 1. Okay, equal to perpendicular by base. Sir, is there any mistake is there in the question? Because we have only numerator, no denominator we have. In the previous case, you said, sir, 5 by 12 something was there like that. So 13. Okay, we use this one. So it will this one perpendicular this base. But here only one number is there. So how to do this one? So that's why I gave you the question. So whenever you have this, you need two questions, two values, you need numerator and denominator, but they gave you one value, means numerator they gave you. So what do you have to do in this case? In this case, you will write 1 by 1. If nothing is there, if 6 they gave you, 6 by 1, 7, 7 by 1, 8, 8 by 1. If 1 by 8 is there, means you have the value. So 1 is there, 8 is there. But here you will take 1 by 1. Okay, so you will say, let the perpendicular is by base is how much? 1 is to 1. So perpendicular equal to 1x and base is also 1x. Clear? Sir, 1x, 1x, what I am going to, you have to do. Okay, what are you going to do afterwards? You have to think. So you have this one 1x and this one also 1x. So to find out this one, so use the formula and find out. So this is what you are going to have. So 1x, 1x, 1x square means 1 square 1 x square x. x is x square, 1 square 1, x is x square. So 1 plus 1, 2x square. So 2x square if you will do, the 2 will be in the root and x will be out. Okay, so root 2x. So BC, how much we are having? So we have root 2x. After that, what will you find out? You have to find out. You got the value AB, BC, C here you are having. So cos theta. Cos theta is how much? You will use the formula, and that cos theta is how much? Cos theta base by hypotenuse. So 1x by root 2x. So x is cancelled. So 1 by root 2. Like that you will take out sec theta. And if we are asking all the trigonometry functions, you find out. You write all the trigonometry functions what are available: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, sec theta, everything you find out and get your answer. The main thing you have to find out these three values. If you got these three values, you got your answer. Understood? The way you have, I have explained, understood how to do this one. Okay. So this is your next question. If you see now, they gave you next question, question number 6. I have to replace this values, no? Okay. Question number 6. So 5 tan theta is equal to 12. Now you will see, okay, again the same thing. We have to find out this one, this one, this one. First and foremost, after that we are going to get everything. So our ultimate aim will be we have to find out this one, this one, this one. For that we have to do the sum. Okay, they gave you 5 tan theta is equal to 12. Sir, but we used to do like this. Tan theta is equal to, just like 2 by 3 is there, we can do. If tan theta is equal to 1 is there, we can do this by 1 by 1. If anything is there, but here sir, one value, this side, one value, that side, sir, how to do? So do one thing. If you don't know how to do like this, so you keep all the values. You know how to do this one? Yes. Why? Because sir, all the values are one side and all the trigonometric functions are one side. All the values one side, all the trigonometric functions on the one side. So do one thing. You do according to this one. So the question is, why you are getting confused? You know one method. I have explained you one method. Use that one. So all the number one place. So you cannot bring this one to below this one. Why? It will become like this. See. What is the use? Because now also trigonometric function and the numbers are together only. So this is the wrong method. So if I bring this one this side, let me see what will happen. Why? Because trigonometric function in the left hand side and right hand side we have the values. So this is the right method. So understood, this is the right method. We will not do this one because we need to make them separate. So now I have tan theta is equal to 12 by 5. So after this I know what you have to do. Tan theta is equal to, sir, perpendicular by base is equal to 12 by 5. So perpendicular, after that we know what you have to do. So my work is to explain you out what we have to do with this one. After that you will draw the diagram, ratio will take. So x you will take, you will get your answer, and after that you will solve this one. You understood this one? Yes sir, we have understood.